Hey, so I'm here with Mike Albanese, which is top 32, or top 16 was it?
Top 16, yeah.
Top 16, sorry. ARG Circuit Series. And he played Monarch VA, good friend of mine, so let's get to deck profile.
Oh yeah, I played BA Monarch. This format's gone on for a while, so I've had the time to like try to find different things. And this is a cool deck that we saw like a while ago, but I never tried it till like Thursday, and it was pretty cool.
That's the same deck you played in the player profile?
Yeah, I played the Players Championship. I literally just added a card, but I didn't do it on the Players thing, but the two matches I lost, I probably should have won. Not on my own fault. I just feel unreal bad actually. Obviously your deck can crap out sometimes, but it was absurd.
Right.
And then I went 9-0 yesterday. Played versus Blue Eyes in top 32, and then I lost top 16 because I kind of messed up, but whatever.
Yeah.
All right. 3 Scarm. Yeah, it's Scarm. Just free mills, free cards. Discard Farfa to make Beatrice.
Are you sure not 2?
Yeah, or no, definitely 3. 2 Farfa. If I was playing a regular, more pure or PKBA deck, I'd play 3. But there's just no room in this deck. And outside of turn 1, you actually rarely make Dante. So you only need this to send off of Beatrice. Same with Seer, it's the best one. Just keeps you going. Craft, because it's all of them. Barbar, because this deck's absurd in time, because you have the Prime Monarch, Aether, and Burning Abyss cards. Calcab, I never use this, but it's another BA card, and if they have one back row, you're going to regret not playing it if it comes up. Alex is insane against Monarch. I noticed that last ARG Johnny Lee didn't play this, and I didn't ask him about it, but I was how do you not play this? This is the best extra BA besides the Farfa, Seer, and Swarm. That's the BA engine. It's just 11 BAs? Or 12. I can't count. Whatever. The Monarchs, 3 Erebus. This one's in this deck, Erebus is definitely the best one because you can mill it and add it back by discarding a spell, mill it with Dante, add it back, and then you get Escalation Summon on their turn, which is insane. Then 3 Aether, just good on their turn. I play 1 Kuraz, so there's time. I play 1 Kuraz, so there's times this acts like an interrupt on their turn, or on your turn if you go Domain Reduce, you can bring out this and make a Beatrice that way, and it could send that turn, which is cool. That's just 7 Monarchs. You can afford to play less than a version like this because Foolish becomes this, and you mill a lot and get it back.
Right. You ever conflict when you had Perez in your hand?
I drew Perez in top 32, game 1, and it was awful. And I think I drew it round 9. I drew it a few times and it was bad. I never summoned it. Okay. It was bad every time I drew it. Okay. But I played one just because if you have you Domain Reduce this turn 1 a lot when you make a Beatrice. So you could Beatrice, bring up Prime, Domain Reduce, summon this, and then make a second one. So if Kuros is in your deck, I started out going second, which is probably wrong because it came out going second a lot.
Yeah.
But it comes up a lot with Domain into Kuros, and you're gonna do it turn 1 if it's in your deck. Because it's you'd rather summon Aether than Erebus because you'd rather give yourself more cards than take cards from your opponent. Yeah. And sending Prime, make rank 5s, Alright, so that's it for the Monarchs. Then other cards, Tour Guide. I opened this 4 or 5 games. It was absurd. It didn't get max seed until top 16. Terratop is even better in this deck than PKBA or whatever. Just because by itself, and Talkenberg obviously is a tribute for a Monarch, and when you make Dante with this, there's so many more good mills. All these 6 Monarchs are good mills, Graf, Scarm, Seer, all the BAs, and then any Monarch spell is a good mill, or Prime obviously. So they're unreal in this deck. It's insane. And 3 of this absurd card that I never played before this weekend. I don't know why I never played this card before. Or Monarch at all, but yeah, I milled this a lot. It's so free, and you can send it with Beatrice too, which someone I played today I think was you could do that. I'm yeah, it's a card, I could send it. Yep. Free Stormforth because this and Erebus out to anything. and you can interact on your opponent's turn, which is not fair. Treat Tenacity gets everything. 2 domains really important, like I explained earlier with like Aether, where like you want to make a Beatrice turn 1, but you also want to bring up Prime and tribute it for a big Monarch, and this lets you do that. That's all the Monarch spells. Then Foolish, just because it's literally any card in the deck. Send Erebus, get it back, discarding a spell, send a BA, you know. 2 Twin, because it still just works well with all the BA, and like, this deck plays through back row really well, but like when you have Twin for their back row, it's just like free, it's just game. Usually make a Beatrice, a Monarch, and a rank 5. That happened like around like 6 or 7, where I was playing like Johnny Nagel, and like, I'm like, I think I could play through both of his back row, but then I drew Twin, so I was like, alright, this just makes it easier, so I just kill him. Free Prime. This deck doesn't really like use the Prime to send back a lot, but in the mirror you're gonna need to do that because like the match is a lot longer. They side out 1 sometimes, and this card was the 1 addition I made since the Players Championship. Like the fact, oh yeah, helps you buff Aether. But I mean, it lets you Erebus during your opponent's main phase or battle phase, which is like not okay. But although I only use it 2 times, stop. I only used it twice, and one time I used it, I messed up because I'm retarded. Well, like whatever. It's insistent. But in the Players Championship, if this was in my deck, I would have won both matches I lost. 41 cards because I'm an idiot. Extra. Make it with any BA, obviously, or Aether, so it's insane. I played 3 Dante. I never made 3.
I say that's kind of odd. Usually you play 2.
Yeah, you never, the only time you're ever going to make 3 is turn 1 if you open, like, Top and Tour Guide, which I did, but I never made 3. And I guess it's just there just in case, because if you run out of Sears or Farfas, you could just, like, make the, like, force the Dante just to get stuff going. But, yeah, you never make 3. After turn 1, you rarely, because, like, you could have Domain up and you can't special BAs. You milled your Takamorg, already used your Terratop. Then, 2 Pilgrim. This extra deck is pretty open. So, yo, chill, come on. This is just for Monarch, but the extra deck's really open. Like, it's like, it lets Beatrice, and, like, the problem with this with BA is, like, that has problems against Monarchs, like, just big monsters, but this lets you, like you crack Beatrice, you bring this out, you get a draw, and, like, you clear him, and it's free. And also, like, no one would expect you to play 2, I guess. Only 2 other rank 3s. This is great, like, it outs anything, and this, I don't know. Rivalry, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Fulgosaurus,
Best rank probably.
Insane in Time, obviously, and this is like just like my favorite Exceed combo in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like literally, like, it's like hit them for 28, attack over their prime, like, you know. Adrius, it's when people side, like the joke was it's only good if they miss side, because like Restrict is awful against you, because like your BA, you just play BA, and like anti-spell's horrible against you, but like if they become a problem where like your hand's very bricky, like with a lot of Monarch spells you get eat, or a lot of Monarchs you get out it. Pleiades, like 2 primes obviously, and it's insane against BA. Also, it's like good in the mirror if like they only have 1 Monarch and they reveal Aether, you can just bounce it. Then Gaia for these 3. Then I played Harbinger literally just for the mirror. Like if you can negate Storm for it, sometimes it just gets there, or negate anything, it just gets there.
Yeah.
Good against Pantheism too.
Ever use Harbinger today?
I don't think I ever made Harbinger, actually. Yeah, I don't think I ever made it. Alright, so this deck post-board is the matchups become a lot easier because their side cards, besides people always miss siding against you, their side cards just like aren't as good like against your whole deck.
Yeah, because you have 2 different engines.
Yeah. Like people like side like Restrict, like Anti-Spell, this, and it's just like it's never good. Like that's like I lost 5 games in the tournament. I lost 5 games, and only 1 of them, and 4 of them were game 1s. Because usually you just like wax in game 2 and 3.
Right.
So 3 Reaper.
Skillful card.
Yeah, pretty skillful card. when you beat them game 1 and they go first game 2, you always open it. It's just like, it's just free. Like, if you Reaper them, the game can just go on infinite and you'll always win. Max C for the same reason. If BA doesn't do anything unfair turn 1, like, I mean, this basically serves the same purpose. It just stops them turn 1 from doing anything good. And like, Degen decks, I played against like Island Cosmo, and I sided this against them. 2 Valor. I realized I had like nothing for Monarch, so I decided this. And people are like upping their Squire count, so this card's really good against those. I don't think I think I sided this maybe once. It's good against like the not Kieran Pendulum deck, which is just like strictly worse than the Kieran Pendulum decks. You're gonna beat them anyway. But it's good against like, I guess Monarch going second, like clearing them, and I guess Domain too, because that card can get annoying. That's what I activated against actually. 3rd Twin, for all the back row decks going second. This deck plays through back row so well, like I said, but like if you draw Twin, it's just game. Then something I haven't seen people do as much in this deck is Fragrance. Because like the hope is that they don't assume you're gonna side this, and they see no traps game 1, and they don't side in space like Pendulum or Monarch. So like you just take like scoop up a free win. That happened to me in a feature where the guy's playing Pendulum, and I was just like, this and that's it. And then 2 Typhoon.
Like because you play BA, so that kind of conflicts with your BA.
Yeah. But like I said, you really only make BAs just like use the BAs turn 1 unless something's wrong.
Right.
Then 2 Typhoon. I was just really scared of the Kieran deck. The Kieran deck that like won Orlando is like a direct counter to this deck. Like, cause like Kieran Village is absurd. Like this out's Village. Like the dream is that they go Iris Kieran, and they use Iris and you Typhoon it, and they can't break the Kieran from their scale, so they can't summon it. That's the dream. I sided it once. I drew it in my opening hand, and that was game.
Nice. There you go.
My clothes are there
Thanks,
too.
Mike.
So I might just
All right, thank you. This deck's broken.
I know you